There it is. Tailgate reinforcement. And the hardware. And of course, the instructions. Pretty self-explanatory. We are going to weld a bracket here for a Rotopax. It'll be matched here. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. And I will update you as we begin to do some of that and install it on the Bronco. All right, so here we are at the back of the Bronco. I'm about to install my customized rough country tailgate support bracket, which is going to go here to support the tailgate hinges while also extending this out a little bit. I will reattach my JLCB bracket mount to that as well. I will have to take off my Overland Bound badge and replace it. But I'm going to start right now by removing the spare tire, and then I will disconnect the cameras, which will be by removing this here with some trim tools, disconnecting, and then I will be able to remove the spare tire assembly with the camera and everything off that. Once I have all that removed, I'll get back to you. I'll tell you there's videos there that'll, the rough country video, all the other videos for the brackets here will tell you how to remove all that, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it here and then be back when I'm putting it on. Thank you. See you in a minute. So here we are. And on the back side here, you do have those tabs, which as you can tell, slip in. So you want to pop it off on the left-hand side first and then pop it out here. And then it looks like I am just, tag there, unplugging those two right there for me to remove the spare tire carrier. All right, so I'll go ahead and do those now, remove that, and then I'll be back with you here in a minute. Okay, so here we are. I got it installed. The one hiccup I had is I failed to remove the shock arm. So once I unbolted the hinge, the shock arm actually pushed it off center. So I had to pull it out, open it up, but it wasn't that hard to line up. The most of these tailgate pieces will have a conical shaped, can't see, a conical shaped bushing for each one. I don't know if they're Durlin nylon, and then of course the hinge isn't butted up against it, has this brace there. So this actually does a lot to strengthen it. What I did was I actually bought this right here, which is a Rotopax mount. And I did weld it here, got a bead here, and then of course two on the bottom. And then on the back side here and a couple of these little holes, I did go ahead and fill it in. It is very sturdy. I mean, this thing is rock solid, it's not shaking. This is a Jeep JL bracket. If you can see, I do have a different piece of hardware here. I did reuse the factory bolts here. They do fit. Rough Country does give you some more hardware, but I did use those on the bottom. I did reuse these on the top. They do go in perfectly. The ones you take out of here also do have a conical end on them, so it does help you line that up, which is why I use those at the top. Once I had them lined up at the top, the ones on the bottom were perfect. They were a little bit longer, so I got everything in there tweaked. Now what's next is to put my spare tire on and then buy a Rotopax mount or something here. You know, you can mount, from what I understand, you can actually mount recovery boards, you can mount a shovel. There's a lot of different mounting options that you can use with those there. So that's what I have done here today. I will go ahead and put this video together from when I open it to installing it. Fortunately, I did not take any videos during the weld process because I was at my brother's and we didn't do that. We were too busy having a conversation about other stuff. So, but I will go ahead and post this. This is a very, very good budget friendly addition to some of the other ones on the market with brackets and racks and everything else attached to them. This set me back $125 total. I believe the rough country thing, it was, I had a discount code. I believe it's really like only like 130, 140 bucks. And then of course I got the, so I'm probably 150 into it compared to the $300 for some of the other ones. All right, well, if y'all enjoy my crappy videos, click the subscribe button. If not, hey, that's all right. Leave me a terrible comment below. I can handle it. All right, y'all have a great day. So there she is, all buttoned up. Spare tire on. Got the tailgate reinforcement on. Rotopax bracket on. The JL mount is back in there for the WeBoost antenna. You can still see part of my Overland Bound badge. I still got to get that out of there and reattach it somewhere. But all in all, not too bad. Got the shock reattached. This does have a, I don't know if you can see it, a clip. You pull that up with a screwdriver and that helps release this really easy. So don't force it with a screwdriver, pop that clip up. But all in all, she's sturdy, no wiggle, no shake. And we're all set. All I need to do now is get a Rotopax mount there, get a Rotopax can. It'll sit right here, whether I go camping, whether it be for water, fuel, or whatever else I need. I was also thinking one of those black Rotopax recovery kits to install some things in, and there we go. But overall, she is finished, buttoned up nice, and that's what I did to my Bronco today.